What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here, bringing you some more Dark Souls 2 action. I just wanted to take some time and do a quick review of the Crown of the Sunken King DLC that just came out for Dark Souls 2. I just beat it last night, and I gotta say I really enjoyed it. It was very awesome. I've been so into PvP for a while now. Everyone who's on the channel knows, like, I'm a PvP guy, but PvE in Dark Souls and Souls games in general has always been awesome, and this was kind of like rekindling it, because I've already been through the story mode, the main story in Dark Souls 2 3 times, so I spent just a lot of time in PvP for quite a while, and this was great. This was very refreshing. There's a ton of things in here. I don't want to spoil too much in case you haven't seen it, but there's a chance I'm gonna say some stuff, and it's gonna be in the game. So if you're against spoilers and stuff, leave now if you want, and come back later after you've played through the DLC. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna start talking about it now. So, like, all the weapons, the new items and stuff, it's very awesome. They're bringing some new poison weapons into the game, some creative items, like the bombs, the different types of bombs, that's BALM, that you can use that boost your intellect, your faith, your dexterity, your strength up by 5 points for 60 seconds. I really like that. Very cool items. The new weapons are pretty cool. The Sanctum Mace, like poison weapons. There's poison gauntlets now. Very cool. That's going to be perfect for my Poison Prince build. If you've seen that video, that's great, because the last for quite a while I've been wondering. I'm like, how come the bleed build guys get gauntlets that add that much, but poison guys don't? I don't understand. But that's now we know why. So yeah, there's some sweet new rings in the game. Ones that deflect spells, increase lightning damage, lightning clutch ring, but it lowers physical damage. Even ones that lowering your equipment burden increases your overall physical attack, which is pretty sweet also. So a lot of cool new things, awesome, nice looking armors. Been added a few, Drake Blood set, the Sanctum gear. I loved it. It was very fun. The level design is also very, very cool. I love it's just like a giant labyrinth of like puzzles and traps, and it looks great. It looks really, really good. I was very happy with it. The bosses this time around, like, there was one thing that really stuck out, and it started with the enemies in general. It was the difficulty, and then you really see the difficulty in this when you meet the bosses. Now, I was on New Game Plus for this, so enemies were stronger than what they would be on New Game, but the difficulty was just much higher, and that was a great feeling. I feel like casual players are starting to take over the Souls game, because they have got the Souls games, because they have gotten so popular and stuff, and I'm all for inviting new players to come in. Like, please do. I'd like, come in, enjoy the game. They're great games. They deserve all the publicity and all the fans they can get. Now, I just don't want to see things getting nerfed like crazy, like the first patch that came out for Dark Souls 2. A whole bunch of the bosses got nerfed, and they shouldn't have. I really don't think they should have. It was the difficulty is what makes the Souls game. When you think of a Souls game, it's all about the difficulty, okay? There's other things in there, but when you think of a Souls game, it's about death, alright? Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. You know, that's just the way it is, and I love seeing that difficulty that there was in the DLC. It was tough. It wasn't just a walk in the park, you know. I died quite a few times, mainly to bosses. The bosses were pretty friggin' strong. They were awesome fights. There's 3 boss battles. The last boss is fucking tough, man. At least for me, I'm a melee build. I don't have all these spells and stuff. I'm just a melee dex build, but he just very strong boss, and it was very awesome. I loved it. The story, even the little story to go along with it, the lore and stuff. It's not always the easiest to follow. Dark Souls 2 has really made it easier to follow the stories, though. In Dark Souls 1, it was a little bit harder to follow the story, I think, compared to Dark Souls 2. It was much easier to keep track of what was going on in Dark Souls 2. In this, it was cool. They just brought in more lore about the Sunken King, and there's a dragon at the bottom who has been a slumbering dragon. And I don't want to give a lot of the story away, but there was protectors and guardians and stuff, and for me, this was great. I really enjoyed it. I had a blast with it. The enemies, the invaders, the NPC invaders, in the game, the NPC summons that you can summon are also very cool. Some of them are sweet, and just the overall DLC, I think it's a success. For me personally, I loved it. I love the PvE in all the Souls games, and the difficulty really did it for me. It was awesome. The new weapons, armor, everything, yada yada yada. I just really enjoyed it, and I hope a lot of you guys did too. And I can't wait for the next one. It's gonna be great. It's only a little ways away now. We get some more DLC, more stuff. It's gonna be great. So I just want to know. For me, this was a success. So I loved it. Review, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 because I'm fucking crazy. The only thing I'd say that was bad about this DLC was that it was not quite as long as I was hoping for. I know there's 3 packs coming out, 3 DLCs, so we gotta take that into account. But I was hoping for maybe just a little bit longer. But maybe I'm just getting greedy. There's a lot to this DLC. There's quite a bit to this DLC. And they gotta space it out between all 3 like items and such. So for me, I loved it. 10 out of 10. I'm fucking nuts. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts, what you guys thought about the DLC. Please let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you around the channel. Stay honorable.